Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and we are getting more Path of Exile 2 news. And some of you might be thinking, shouldn't the beta be starting around now? But no, the beta's been postponed till later this year. But when the beta comes out, from what I understand, it's going to be the full game, like all the classes, all the end game, everything. It will be playable, so it will effectively be the finished game will be out. However, they want like feedback on how to make it more fun and better. But either way, we are going to react to the Witch gameplay walkthrough. It's a 9-minute video here, so let's check that out. WASD felt so good because of being able to move while casting.
I'm certain
So it's a summoner.
supposed to be here. How exciting.
1 archer, 3, 4 melee. There's like a lot of different ones. Maybe those 2 different melee ones are the same.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
that's
Jonathan
cool.
Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2.
Hi, Jonathan.
And I'm here today to talk about the Witch. Most classes have access to some kind of minion, but if you want to control an army, the Witch is probably the class you want to pick. In PoE 2, most minions don't require summoning manually. This scepter gives me a couple of free warriors, but it's also
Auto-summoning?
going to give me another resource called Spirit, which you can spend on whatever minions you want. You can see the
So it's
Spirit
instead of an
dialog
aura.
right here. On the skill screen, you can pick the composition of your army. This is a level 2 area, so I can only afford one other minion. I'll pick a sniper for now.
You can stay in the back with me.
Interesting. Sounds hard to balance.
When minions die, they'll be revived automatically so long as no other minion has died recently. So before your next battle, all your minions will come back to life.
Huh.
You can also order your minions around with a dedicated button. Tell them to move to a specific location, attack a specific enemy, or even open a chest or door.
So good. Last Epoch did that. Glad we have it in PoE now.
We also have temporary minions. This spell is called Unearth. If it kills a monster or if it hits the corpse of a monster, it creates these bone constructs. They
That
cannot
is
take
cool.
many hits and have a limited lifetime, but you can build up a real army with these.
Oh, that's cool.
While my minions are attacking, I'm going to use some debuffs on the monsters too. The first one I'm going to use here is Contagion. If a monster dies with Contagion, it spreads to nearby enemies. Each time it spreads, the damage increases.
Essence-
it's a
Hey,
good
there
idea
is
to try and
Essence
keep the
Drain.
infection going.
Oh my
If any
god.
corpses are infected when you summon a minion from them, the minion will be infected as well. Each time they hit an enemy, they'll continue infecting them. It's nice to have an army of infected scorpions on your side. I also have another chaos debuff called Essence Drain. This one does even more single target degen. If the monster is infected with Contagion at the same time, then the Essence Drain will spread as well. This can turn into a real plague of destruction.
It's kind of
Another
cool.
minion type I can summon are zombies, but they require a corpse.
These will do nicely.
They don't come back to life if they die, but they're fairly tough and can bolster your minion numbers.
Okay. So they're like normal
Minions
ones.
also have command skills. I can order my sniper to deploy a gas arrow on the battlefield to get some damage over time.
You're one singular sniper? I wonder if you can have more.
Now I'm going to summon a skeletal arsonist. They can throw little fire grenades, but they also have a command skill that can detonate your own minions that are low on life.
That's really interesting. Like the way you get more. Like maybe you can like get like an actual shit
When
ton
you see
instead
the
of having
red
auras.
indicator, use the skill and the minion will go boom. It's particularly nice on these bone constructs because
I don't
they
know if I
expire
like
quickly
that.
Anyway. So,
When
let's
you
take all
see
these
this
tools we found and
indicator-
fight the boss of this area, the Carrion Crone.
By the way, for those that don't know, this is literally the start of the game. He's like level 2 or 3 here. And I do think it's a bit of a pity they haven't shown off anything like level 40, 60, 80. And that is part of the reason why the game looks so slow. Even when I got like level 20 or whatever I got, like it was starting to pick up in pace. But this is like the equivalent of Hail Rate. And every boss was very like beefy. Good damage. Like way more than I had. Summoner seems OP.
That's how many minions you can get at level 2. But let's see what minion gameplay looks like at a higher level. This is a level 30 area. I want to try a different group of minions. I
Alright.
still have my trusty warriors, but there's a lot of different types.
Moving in the right direction.
Like brutes for stunning or ice mages for freezing. And most of them come with their own special abilities or command skills. For now, I'd like a couple of storm mages to shock enemies, a cleric to heal and revive my minions, and a bunch of reavers as well.
That's a very
Reavers do high
cool
damage,
way
and
to
you
do
can
a
also
summons.
enrage them before battle. This slowly kills them, but my cleric should be able to keep them alive. While my minions are attacking, I can use channeled skills like Bone Storm, which creates a devastating volley of sharp spikes.
Wow.
The Storm Mage has a useful ability if lots of your minions die. He can summon a lightning storm to strike the location of every dead skeleton in your army. Just like that.
Wow.
We also have a type of skill called Offerings. These let you impale one of your skeletons on a big spike of bone in order to buff all of your other minions. The one I've just used here is called Pain Offering. It makes all of my other minions faster and deal more damage.
Flash offering?
After the battle, we have some extra corpses. We don't want those to go to waste. Profane Ritual consumes a corpse to create a power charge, which can power up some of my other spells. If I use them to summon zombies, I can create super zombies, which are more powerful. You also don't need a corpse to summon them.
Do they stay forever? Sounds good for bosses. Although, without having played it too much, like just like from what I'm hearing and seeing, because I didn't use charges seem a little bit like too in-depth. Like they're like too much busy work. Charges, like that's my first impression of charges in PoE 2. They feel like too much busy work. This looked pretty okay actually though, but like a lot of the other ones.
I can also use power charges to channel Bone Storm. If I do that, it adds a devastating AoE.
Wow.
In PoE 2,
Not even a boss.
monsters can be pretty devastating.
Yeah.
There's Farad'n and Paler. There's a wide variety of abilities and is pretty tough to defeat. But maybe I can put the body to a better use.
Spectre?
This is a Bind Spectre gem. Using it, I can take the body of any enemy.
However, I don't know. It'll be different in the endgame hopefully, but like that it takes that long to kill a blue monster is a little jarring even at level 30.
Capture its spirit so that I can keep it as a minion. Any monster can be captured, but the spirit cost depends on how powerful the monster is.
Very cool.
It takes a lot of spirit for such a powerful enemy, so I'll have to unsummon a lot of my other minions, but it certainly seems like it might be worth it.
Very interesting.
If the Spectre dies, just like any other minion, it will respawn after a short time.
Wow. That looks sick. That looks like the best minion class in any RPG. Like very, very cool way of doing it. I can't wait to try it.
So, I think it's time to fight the boss of this area, Tor Gull the Defiler.
You are relentless, and that makes you predictable.
I wonder what the utility potion is.
Darkest tyranny is nearly at hand.
Bone Katava. That looks like a boss that's gonna have a move that like spins around in a circle. Like surely. Like it looks like it'll fire out a green beam. Or I was wrong about the color. I figured it would also spin in a full 360. That's such a cool fight though. Wonder how easy your minions come back mid-boss fight. Oh, we're about to find out. He's down to 4. Oh, a lot of them resummoned. Wow, that looks hectic. Now, bosses in PoE 2 are so different. Well, that's a cool move. Because if you die, it's a full reset. So it's like, it definitely seems like a blind hardcore playthrough would be very difficult, and it seems more like the type of game that you play on software first and learn before you play hardcore. Because in PoE 1 right now, you can start playing hardcore blind. And it's like, pretty doable. Seems a lot less doable here. 3 blue items though. That's the blue.
None will stand in my way.
I know it's just during the campaign, but like, damn, man. Damn. Early access late 2024. November, December then. Okay, I mean, that was very cool. That was a very cool looking summoner. I was initially very skeptical to PoE 2, but after the LA event, I've definitely enjoyed it a lot more because at ExileCon, it was a 40-minute demo. It was all like slow, low-level shit. I couldn't assign my own skill points. It was really boring. In the LA event, I got to play for like 4 or 5 hours and I actually got to go at a normal pace for like level 20, right? I got to go very fast, and the bosses was very like Dark Souls, seemed very cool. I'm very excited for late this year. So, and either way, we get both, right? We get to keep PoE 1 and PoE 2. So my life's gonna be hectic with not a lot of sleep, but I'm excited. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me react. What do you think about Path of Exile? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. So if you liked the video, and if you're not sure what I'm doing at the moment on my streams, it's usually Valheim lately. It's a 5-month PoE league, so I'm chilling. And waiting for the next PoE league. But yeah, either way, see you guys soon. Try to die less than I do.